Hi everyone, it's Karli Reese and welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing a very casual, laid-back video today. I feel like I haven't just sat down by myself and answered some of your guys' questions for like a very long time now. I know I film car videos all the time with my friends where I answer questions and stuff like that, but I feel like the difference between today's video and those videos is I can actually sit down and answer some personal questions today. So I need y'all to admire my outfit before I start filming this video. So I got this little tracksuit thing from Goodwill and I'm like really trying to wonder who gave this up and why they didn't want it anymore because it is so cute. I feel like those one moms who wear like pink suits like this with their little chihuahua, but it's like Karli version. It's a little black tracksuit with my black cat. Anyways, let's dive right into the video. We're just gonna start answering some questions and I'm trying to get as deep as possible with you guys. A lot of tea is going to be spilt today. You're gonna learn a lot new information and I'm just gonna be open with you guys because today I'm on the vibe that I just don't care about anything. Also, I am hugging a stuffed bear during this, but I feel like I need some emotional support, so no one better judge me. So the first question is, what's one thing you would change about yourself? And they also said that this thing could be personality wise or like body wise. So I feel like I'm gonna choose one from both. Body wise, I wish I had smaller boobs. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I hate my boobs. That's so weird. I feel like one of the main sources of like my hatred for my boobs is dance, because it's always so frustrating. Like, what bra do I wear to dance today that will literally hold them down? Or it's like everyone's getting their costumes for the year and it fits everyone perfectly, but for some reason mine shows too much cleavage or it's not holding them down enough, and the next thing you know I have to wear like 6 bras underneath it. Like, that was always very frustrating for me. I feel like now that I'm not in dance anymore, I don't care. I still care, just not as much. But I feel like now that I'm not in dance, my frustrations come from like, I hate wearing bras and you have no idea how hard it is to find tops that you can wear without bras these days. But the one thing I would change about me like personality wise is I wish I was less socially awkward. And I know like I'm a YouTuber, so it makes no sense that I would be socially awkward. And I'm really not socially awkward around people that I know, but like there's certain people in my life that I feel like I physically can't talk when I'm around them because I'm so nervous, I'm so anxious. My hands are getting wet right now talking about it. But sometimes I'm just around certain people where I'm trying to make like a really good impression that sometimes I end up trying too hard that my brain completely shuts off and I can't say anything. I can't think of anything to say. Like, it's just terrible. I just wish in some social aspects I was able to just communicate better and still be myself at the same time, because I struggle with that sometimes. So that's what I change about like me as a person. So a lot of people were asking like, who's my current favorite artist, my current favorite song, what are some songs that I've had on repeat, so I'm gonna share that. I feel like my go-to artist recently has been The Neighborhood. For some reason I'm in like a crazy Neighborhood era. I don't really know why, but I feel like I've just been listening to their music so much recently, and like the second I get in the car I just am like, okay, Neighborhood, play. That kind of connects to some songs that I've had on repeat. So I've been playing Void by The Neighborhood so much. Love that song. And also honestly just like any Neighborhood song, like softcore, chef's kiss. Another one of my favorite artists who will just like always be my favorite artist even if I like don't listen to them every single day is Lana Del Rey. I have a Lana Del Rey playlist on my Spotify, and whenever I'm in a Lana mood I'll only play Lana and I'll just go to my playlist. I listen to music a lot and I listen to like a lot of different types of music, so it's so hard for me right now to like pick like a few artists and like a few songs because I genuinely have so many that like my brain is like not here right now. So the next question is, do you still talk to Asha? So me and Asha absolutely do not talk at all, actually, which obviously to some it can be viewed as like really sad, because even before Chase and Asha dated, like me and Asha were friends, you know? But I kind of just feel like with everything that went on, and especially that this is like really hard for Chase, I feel like I would not be helping anyone at all if me and her still continued to have a relationship, if that makes sense. So in a way, yeah, I guess it's sad, but at the same time I feel like it's just for the best if we don't have a relationship anymore. But yeah, that is my answer to that question, because a lot of people have been asking me about that. And I just want to let you guys know that I will never ever like go into detail about anything or even like talk about the relationship or talk about them as people. Like, absolutely not. You will not catch me doing that on here. I will only answer things that involve me, and me and Asha's relationship is something that involves me, so I will talk about that, but I will not talk about anything else, I solemnly swear. The next few questions all kind of intertwine with each other, but I'm going to start with like these first couple. So everyone was asking about like my living situation, like when do I want to move? Do I still want to move to New York? Like, basically just what are my life plans? I know a lot of people are gonna have like different opinions about this, and a lot of people who are even in our lives don't even know about this yet, but me and my boyfriend are hoping to move out together by the end of the year. It's really hard to like put a timestamp on stuff like that because you have no idea like how long it's gonna take you to find a place and all that stuff, but basically I guess hypothetically like the end of the year is a good time to choose. And the reason I say I feel like a lot of people are gonna have opinions about it is because me and my boyfriend have only been together for like almost a year, but at the same time it's like one of those situations where it's like, if you know, you know. And even if we're not together for the rest of our lives, I know moving out together and just having that experience together, we're both going to have so much fun and we're both going to be so happy, even if we're not together for the rest of our lives, if you know what I'm saying. Obviously I would love to be with him for like the rest of my life, but you never know, like things happen obviously. I still feel like us moving out together would just be like a great experience for both of us. And like right now with like both of our life situations, I feel like it's a very great decision. So it'll probably be something that I talk about more in the future, but for now I feel like that's really all I have to say. Me and my boyfriend though are definitely like on the same page about this. I definitely talk about it more though because I'm just so excited. You guys know that I've always wanted to move out like young. And it's crazy to think that like I could potentially be moving out with someone. Like a year ago me never would have expected that to happen because I've always been like a single Pringle for like my entire life, low-key. But yeah, someone also asked if I still wanted to move to New York. It would be amazing at like some point in my life, like maybe if I could live there for a little bit, like it would just be a great experience. But right now I very much just want to stay around like where I live because I still go to school, my family still lives around here, his family still lives around here, and that would never be something that I would just want to like move away from right now, you know? So this next question kind of ties into everything that I just talked about, but when will you show us your boyfriend? And I would tell you that there's no specific answer to that, but I've definitely considered it, considering like we're thinking about moving in together, you know, like that's definitely something that I'm gonna have to think about. And I've just thought of some like different scenarios and stuff and just like how I would want everything to go down. The best answer that I can give is I don't know exactly when it will be because I don't want to make it something dramatic. I don't want to post a video titling it Meet My Boyfriend because my boyfriend's not clickbait. My boyfriend's my boyfriend, you know? And the last thing I would ever want is people to just start forming opinions on my relationship and having things to say about me and him together or having things to say about him. Like that just makes me so mad. Like I've been doing this for a very long time and I've gotten so many hateful comments that have like affected me a lot, and the last thing I would want him to go through is like that. But at the same time, as I get older, things start to get a little bit different, so I just hope that one day if we do live together that, you know, I can continue doing YouTube. I will have so many fun like exciting like house videos and stuff like that, and I would love to be able to like look back in the future at like us, you know, building a home together. Not actually building one, but you know what I mean. This question is pretty funny to me, but everybody asks if I'm engaged because I do wear a ring on my ring finger. And let me just quickly tell you the story. So for my 18th birthday, my boyfriend actually bought me this ring, but they sent him this ring. And then he like complained, and then they sent him another one of this ring. So I have two of these and I have one of these, which is literally insane. But basically I wanted to wear both rings because they're both really cute, and I only feel comfortable wearing rings on my ring finger. Very occasionally have I worn rings like on the other fingers, but it's just not as comfortable for me. I mean, if I'm wearing two rings, I'm gonna put them both on my ring finger. And it actually like turned into something that I kind of liked because people did start asking me like, why do you wear a ring on that finger? Like, are you engaged? Even his family like asked me why, and I was just like, because I want to. At first in my mind it was kind of just like ring on ring finger, like it literally meant nothing. But now I just think it's funny because so many people think I'm engaged, and I kind of think it's funny that they think that, and I kind of like it. I don't know if you guys know this, but I really hope to get engaged like kind of young. I hope to have kids kind of young. Like I wouldn't mind being engaged in like 2 years. I feel like I've never talked about that before, but I don't know. I would just love to like start my life kind of young. And I feel like part of that is because I was kind of not forced, but I just did grow up a little bit quicker than a lot of people around me. Just because I have been working for a very long time, I feel like that pushed me to kind of mature quicker and want to grow up quicker. So I feel like that plays a part in it, but I just am really like excited to like get my life going, if that makes sense. The last question that I'm going to answer is, even if you're not a stoner, please share your weed experiences because I know you have smoked. I recently answered this question in a video with my mom. So I have smoked weed before, you guys. I feel like it's pretty clear, but I have also answered in so many videos that I don't like smoking weed. So this is kind of bad and I don't condone this behavior, but the first time I smoked weed I was 14, which is very young, so don't do that. I did enjoy smoking for quite some time, maybe like 2 years. I never like smoked heavily though, like at all. It was just something that I would occasionally do with my friends, like while we were hanging out. It was just something fun to do, you know? But I would say maybe when I was like 16 or 17, I just decided I didn't like it. I feel like the last time I smoked weed was almost like 2 years ago, and just for some reason I don't like it anymore. I feel like potentially the reasoning to that is because I felt like it kind of gave me anxiety and I just didn't like the way that I felt and stuff like that. But a lot of you guys ask me all the time about my weed experiences and if I'm a stoner and stuff like that, and I don't know if I just give off those vibes, but I just don't like smoking. And I feel like a lot of people don't believe me, but I was just very open with you just now, so I hope you can finally move on from that stuff and we can let it go. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I tried to be extremely open with you guys today and bring some new questions in, because sometimes I feel like with Q&As you end up answering the same stuff over and over again. So I tried to share with you guys some like new information, some stuff that you've never heard before. But thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!